BTS News Today. In a world filled with flashing lights, hectic schedules, and endless expectations, there is one story that always manages to slip past the privacy barricades and attract the attention of millions of fans. The story of two young people from Busan who grew up together on the world stage, Park Jimin and Jungkook. Their closeness is no longer a secret among the army. But lately, a new term has begun to resonate louder than usual: Busan girlfriend. And it's no longer just a joke. There is something deeper, more emotional, and more real behind those two words. Jimin and Jungkook have long been known as an inseparable couple, both on stage and off camera. Both are from the same city, Busan, and maybe that's why their chemistry feels so natural. From the moments of hard training in trainee times to the stressful days of debuting, they continue to walk side by side. However, their relationship seems to evolve from a mere friendship to something much more complex and emotional. For years, ARMY watched their interactions, longer than usual gazes, hugs that didn't want to let go, and little moments that implied deep feelings. Jungkook, who is known to be ignorant and mysterious, always shows his soft side only to Jimin. Meanwhile, Jimin, who is warm and caring, often looks very protective of the group's magne. All this reinforces the notion that their relationship goes beyond the limits of brotherhood. However, what makes this story even more interesting is how the two of them don't seem to be trying to hide their closeness. On various occasions, whether during concerts, variety shows, to live broadcasts, they show such strong and consistent closeness. Even while both were serving in the army, news and rumors about them lived and flourished. It was as if, despite the distance, their hearts remained connected to each other. Recently, a shocking moment occurred when Jungkook suddenly mentioned Jimin in a military interview. In his statement, he not only showed his longing, but also revealed how much influence Jimin had in his life. Jimin Hyung is someone who always keeps me calm, even when the world feels heavy. Just by remembering her smile, I can feel stronger, he said. Those simple words immediately touched ARMY's heart and made the term Busan girlfriend trending again on various social platforms. Meanwhile, Jimin was no less open. In the previous live broadcast, he played a song that became a memory of the two of them and said, "This song is about someone I miss so much. Someone I will always look up to, no matter how long." The remark, accompanied by a wistful smile, seemed to be a form of indirect recognition of his feelings for Jungkook. This phenomenon not only made the army speculate, but also brought a breath of fresh air in the world of South Korean entertainment. In the midst of a lot of negative news and social pressure, Jimin and Jungkook's story offers a narrative full of hope, pure love, and unwavering friendship. Even some media began to use the term Busan boyfriend as a marker of their closeness, making it a new pop culture term full of emotional meaning. The moment that caused the most uproar occurred when a video leaked from the backstage of their concert in the previous year. In the video, Jungkook is seen hugging Jimin tightly before performing, then whispered something that made Jimin smile shyly. Many speculate that the whisper is an expression of feelings, or even a secret promise that only the two of them understand. After the video went viral, the hashtag #PayCarBusan instantly became a global trend for more than 12 hours. What makes their story so special is not because of controversy or gossip, not because of the emotion they show. In a world full of fakes, their relationship feels real. They never explicitly confirm anything, but they don't deny anything either. As if they let the feeling grow naturally, without pressure from the outside world. The fans, especially ARMY Busan, Jimin and Jungkook, regard their relationship as a symbol of pride. Many murals and street art in Busan City depict their closeness. In fact, there are places called Footprints of Busan Girlfriend, where Jimin and Jungkook once visited together. This makes the city not only their place of origin, but also as silent witnesses of the emotional journey they have gone through together. Jimin and Jungkook's closeness is also increasingly felt when they are in difficult times. When one of them looks tired or depressed, the other is always present like a silent protector. One of the most touching moments was when Jimin was caught on camera crying silently after the concert, and Jungkook was the first to approach, hugged her from behind without saying a word. There was no dialogue in that moment, only meaningful silence. But for the army that already knows them, That is more than enough to understand that their bond is not just a relationship between ordinary members. Korean and international media also began to take their dynamics more seriously. Some entertainment journalists have cited Jimin and Jungkook's relationship as an example of a rare emotional connection in an industry that often demands pseudo-closeness for the sake of image. Their relationship seems to have grown out of mutual trust, not a marketing strategy. Write one of the K-pop columnists in a famous Japanese magazine that in the BTS documentary. It is also seen how Jimin and Jungkook calm each other down while dealing with the tremendous pressure of a busy world tour schedule. Jimin is often seen stroking Jungkook's head like an older brother calming his younger brother, while Jungkook several times fed Jimin when he was too busy or tired to eat. These small actions are proof of the love and attention they give each other without being asked. During conscription, the two were indeed not in the same unit, but rumor has it that they nevertheless sent each other personal letters. Even according to unofficial news from a former service colleague, Jungkook always kept a small photo believed to be of himself with Jimin in his military wallet. Although never directly confirmed, the news soon spread and reinforced the narrative that Busan girlfriend is not just a word, but it's a silent reality that they're living in. Jimin himself wrote on the fan community platform, "There is someone who always gives me strength to endure. He's from the same place as me. I'm sure he knows that I'm waiting for him." The sentence was immediately translated into dozens of languages and made the fans flinch with tears. Many felt that it was a hidden statement about Jungkook, especially since Jungkook had just switched military duty locations, which made their communication more difficult. While the world keeps turning with all its hustle and bustle, Jimin and Jungkook's story is like a gentle plot that is calm yet strong. They never feel the need to scream to be heard, because of their closeness is quite clear from the gestures, gaze, and the little things that can only be felt by those who pay attention with the heart. In fact, when they walk side by side, their steps seem to have been synchronized since birth. Not too fast, not too slow, always in tandem. During Jungkook's birthday party last year, Jimin made a small surprise that was not announced to the public. He appeared at the military headquarters where Jungkook was on duty, only to hand over a small box. No media, no cameras, just the two of them. The box, according to rumors from the military staff, contained an antique watch already engraved with the phrase, "For the time we spent together and the one to come." No one knows for sure if the rumors are true, but enough to make the army again believe that Busan girlfriend is not just an illusion, but rather something that is very likely real. The relationships they lead also do not always go smoothly. Some old army recalled a time when Jungkook and Jimin did not speak for several days due to disagreements during the production of the album. However, instead of moving away, they actually got closer after the conflict. In an interview, Jimin admitted that the little quarrel actually made them understand each other more deeply. "We fight because we care, but in the end, I always knew that he would never leave me," Jimin said with a small smile. Their story continues to evolve, and now, more than ever, they became a symbol of a relationship that withstood time, pressure, and public doubts. While many may try to read too far, or suspecting hidden things, what really matters is how they show the world that love can come in many forms, including from someone who is always standing next to you, staring in the same direction, and never let go of your hand, even when the world is not looking.